Ghost, how you doing? How's your day coming along? Alright, let's get this craziness going. Yes, indeed. Ooh, actually, hang on. No, we had the Alliance help a couple days ago, so we shouldn't be seeing that later. But, so I wasn't going to be starting the stream until like another half hour, closer to an hour, and then I just checked my 6 stars and they were available, so I'm like, well, let's get at it. And probably take about 45 minutes or so to get through the 6 stars. By the time that's done, we should be just about to the new feature 6 star, which we'll have a look at and see how disappointed we are. Okay, let me just check on my arena info. Alright. Very good. Alright, let's get this nonsense going. Let's get the party started. Ooh, and I also need to be running an attack boost and a champion boost. Both will be expiring today. I don't think I'll use it for the 6 stars, but probably when I switch over to the 5s. So I just have to make a mental note to remember that. I've noticed the Iron Man with your face on it. Yeah. Actually, I could probably have the webcam on now because it's kind of cloudy out, so it wouldn't be too much of a glare, but it's early in the morning and I haven't done my hair, so. You're up. Well, no, I was going to say you're up early, Sleeman, but not really, considering it's like, what, almost 12 for you? How's your morning coming along so far? Oh, yeah. So this time I could actually go and get him down while he's got the reflective gas, but just finished my run and some homework. Good start. All right. How long a run do you go for? An actual run, or is it more a quick walk? Or a fast-paced walk? Let me see something here. Okay. Now it's time for me to get distracted. Yeah. Dude, I was expecting the 6 stars not to be available for a little bit longer. Like, this is quite early, so I'm going to get them done, like the second run quite early tonight too, so, which is good. Very, very good. 30-minute sprints and some jump rope. Okay. So, I'm guessing you go outside for that. Dudes, when things first started here, like closing and, you know, you can't be out, blah, blah, I never realized how many dogs there were in Calgary. Holy crap. The amount of people out walking dogs. Oh, boy. Spidey, what's going down? Did you get Discord working for you, Spidey? Okay. Such language to start off your day with. My lord, man. That incinerate ticks not too poorly, eh? Ticks, alright. Alright. I think I should be able to get through all the 6 stars before the feature changes over. If not, it's going to be pretty damn close. Sleemon, for your scheduled stream, what are you doing? Just potion farming? I see like the title arena and potions. Okay. Yeah, let's beat myself up, I guess, eh? No. I was thinking about it, but no. We won't do it. We won't do it. Oh yeah, but I go a little bit beyond milestones for arena. So for the 5-star feature, I go to, well, now it's 23 million. So I'm a little less than halfway of where I want to end up. Potions in arena, prepping for Abyss. Okay. Oh, yeah, I don't think I said anything about this yesterday, but your buddy in chat, or in voice chat from yesterday, now and then he and I, if we're farming health pots, we'll like get on Discord, share our phone screens, and kind of do like a race through ROL, and it makes potion farming so much faster. I'm thinking maybe this Sunday, but to like, it would just be a Discord thing, but like anybody on Discord that wants to potion farm, just pair up in like a couple of the different voice chat channels and go at it. It's weird, man. Like, just sitting doing potion farming, it's kind of I mean, obviously with Cosmic Ghost Ride it's pretty quick, but it's still pretty tedious and boring. But for whatever reason, once you put like the competitive aspect to it, you're not even focused on the potions. You just want to get through faster than your opponent. But you know, you do a couple runs and then you're like, damn, that's a ton of potions. I'd be down to farm with my R3 Ghost. Yeah, maybe, actually, maybe when I'm doing, or after I do the, looking at the new featured crystal, I'll mention it on stream. But yeah, I think Sunday would be a good day, because I mean, there's not much else going on in the game. And it is kind of good to get away from the game, but people are around looking for something to do.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Oh, Mr. Lost Way, you found your way. Oh, Lost Wayne. Yeah, it's kind of like Lost Way. Oh, welcome to the channel. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Lost Vein. Ah, okay. Are you sure you want to race me? I have an R3 CGR kind of unfair. I have an R2. How you doing, Mr. Lost? How's your day coming along? So yeah, I use my R2 CGR. Simba usually uses his R5 Colossus. I'm not that much further ahead of him. I mean, it's also that I'm probably just not that good. He could be quite good with Colossus, but like the first time we did it, I thought I would have been, you know, quite a bit ahead of him, but not as much as I expected. I'm doing okay, Lost. Not too bad. Can't complain. And if I did, nobody would care. So before I had CGR, I used to do it with Aegon. And the first Jam, how you doing? The first 2 fights with Aegon, whoever I'd be racing, absolutely they'd be ahead of me. Like I'd be halfway through Captain Marvel, they'd be just starting Rhino usually. But for the most part, by Vision, I would have just caught up, and then depending on how Wolverine would go, either we'd be tied or I'd be just a bit ahead. So, lurking and working. All right, all right. You know, I could take Colossus to R3. Ooh. My friend gave me his MCOC account, and I've been enjoying it. All right. How far along is the account? Disappointed not to open another current 6-star feature, but excited for the new one. Yeah. I would have probably opened a few more of this current feature, or considered the next feature to open. But there's a few dupes that I want, so I'm gonna go basics for the next little while. But yeah, Sleemon, I mean, it's, at least for me, I don't like, well, I'll be honest, I'm always beating Simba, so whatever. But but it's not, for me, it's not about the who wins or whatever. It's just, it's about getting potions, but it makes it more fun. So yeah, I would race you with your R3 Cosmic Ghost Rider. It's all good. I mean, besides, if you win, I could just kick you from the Discord, so it's fine. But same thing for you, Spidey. If you want to do that, that's fine. Like, I mean, if you lose or win, you still get the potions, right? Oh Lord. Dude, this is seriously the worst, when he's so close to an L3, but he just won't throw his L2. Okay. There we go. It's gonna do, yeah, of course, it's better. Damn. If not, there would have been problems. Everything is 100%, but been enjoying doing AQ and AW. Okay. Okay, so the account, like, so you got the account with it being pretty progressed then. Like, you got it with everything done, except for Abyss. Okay. Honestly, Venom to R3 might be nice. Yeah, that wouldn't be a bad R3 at all. The new one could be a bust. Have to wait and see who's in it. Yep. There was a thread on the forums, I think it was just posted yesterday, speculating on who's going to be in it. Obviously, we know the newer champions. But I thought it was kind of funny because, like, one of the people had Ghost Rider, the OG Ghost Rider, Blade, Starkey, Medusa, like all of the, top champions from a while ago. And I'm like, you might see a couple of them, but you're not going to see all of them in there. Sleeman, Yumi, Solar, Lion King, and Superman Blue race. Yeah, you could do it as well, however many people you... Actually, doing it with multiple people probably make it even more interesting than just a one-to-one. Let's do it then. I'll definitely stream it. I think it would be fun. My stream chat always ends up roasting me anyways. Dash, how you doing? How's the day coming along? So is it anything goes or something? Yeah. So just other than boosts. If you're using boosts, everybody would have to be using the same boosts. But yeah, if you have suicides, you use your suicides. If somebody doesn't have suicides, well, that's their issue. Whatever team you want, whoever you want to use. I mean, you could use all 5 champs on your team, whatever you want to do. But yeah, just whoever gets from start to finish fastest. I'm going to get my second 6-star tomorrow. Nice. Who are you hoping for, Dash? I wanted to start from the beginning, but he said he will throw it away if I don't, so I took it. Okay, fair enough. I think because okay, so if you like the game where that account is, where it's everything's done, you could always start your own account too. So you would have a high-end end game account, but then to get more familiar with the game, you could start from scratch as well. And that would give you a much better understanding of the game overall too, of the game, of the masteries, blah blah blah, that kind of stuff. Man, I think if Hyperion is in it too, it's I don't know, man. I might not go for a feature today if he's in there, but during the featured run, yes, I will absolutely open one or two. I think he's the only one, like the only older champion I could see taking that risk for, really. Immortal Abomination we know is going to be in there. I have him as a max 5-star, so I wouldn't be that interested in him as a 6-star. It'd still be nice, but I'm getting 1,750 shards from the featured store. Okay. Yeah, Quake as a 6-star is not going to be there. I don't think 6-star Hyper Quake will be in. Nah, not today. 103 days left for July 4. You're not counting down, are you, Osmond? Joffrey, how you doing? How's your day coming along? You want Guardian the most? Yeah, I have Guardian as a 5-star, and I just missed him as a 6-star. May have been one of my last 6-star openings. I haven't used him as the 5-star really at all, but I could see possibly taking him to R2 as a 6-star. What day we could do it on? Friday or Saturday? It'd be a Sunday, because there's nothing else happening in the game on a Sunday other than the Sunday arenas, or sometimes where the T1A or T4B are going. I don't know, like, we could definitely plan it this Sunday. I don't know if I would be wanting to do it this Sunday though. But yeah, I would still be on Discord and stuff, but I might want a break from the game this coming Sunday. Currently doing uncollected EQ. They're going to do Cav. Nice. How many R3 do I have? I think 5. Guess who got himself a 660 Green Goblin at his final attempt to do Ghost from the Featured. Yeah, dude. Well, hey, so long as you didn't buy the entire 6-star crystal, if you only bought like 1,000 or 2,000 6-star shards, that's not too bad. But if you got the entire 10,000 shards, yeah, that would hurt. That would hurt my soul. Dragon Man is somebody I really should play with more, because he's interesting, and he's fun to play, but I just don't really try him. Better than a Sig 40 Dormammu? No, I don't know, dude. I like Dormammu. I like Dormammu. Doing uncollected 100% items good. Yeah, that's pretty good. But like you were saying, that account is got everything done in the game, so you probably have a very diverse roster. So if you're doing something like that and your roster's a little bit limited, I mean, regardless, it's still good for sure. But if you're like, if uncollected is kind of like the more difficult side of what you would be doing, it would be more of an achievement, basically. Only one of the things in the store. Yes, imagine to have an R3 Ghost Awakened. I calculated and got 13 of the 250 shards and 13 of the 500. Okay, I minimized the cost and I did not like it. Nope. You try to be smart? We will punish you. Dormammu have come to get more SIGs. How is a SIG 60 Green Goblin better than a SIG 40 Dormammu triggered? That's one of the things, right? Like when you pull somebody that you're not happy with, you don't want to hear somebody try to cheer you up. You just want to wallow in your sorrow. No, I'm going to be unhappy, damn it. Maybe before I open the featured, bam, I've come to bargain. Kind of bored sitting by myself. Aw, Pookie. Can I time steam him out? He got me bad. Well, if you feel that he is being a disruption to chat, absolutely. But if he's just being a disruption to your mental state, I don't know. There's no literally no pull worse than Green Goblin that crystal. I didn't want so I would have been okay with him the first time, just because new 6 stars I'm good with. The ones I didn't want were Punisher 2099 and Red Goblin. I got Punisher 2099, so I was happy that I missed Red Goblin though. I'm glad I didn't dupe Punisher 2099. That would have pissed me off. Although Punisher 2099 and Cosmic Ghost Rider do have a decent synergy. I have a 5-star Punisher 2099, so I didn't need the 6-star for that synergy, but it's okay. Okay. So what like older champion, so like a Blade, a Starkey, a Hyperion, so on and so forth, what champion that's been around for a while would you most like to see in this current 6-star coming up, in the 6-star feature? Ooh, I can fly over my glider. Fred, I felt the same way after the 3rd time of duping Hawkeye as a 6-star. I was like, why? Why is this happening to me? And Magic as a 6-star. Punisher 2099 has good prestige and he's great for Vivified. Yeah, I'm not worried about prestige, and I'll tell you now, I don't care how good his prestige is, I'll keep him on Duke if I can. I'm in map 6 and it's not that hard. Yeah, AQ map 6 is not too bad. The thing that gets somewhat difficult for map 6 and 7 is more just the coordination of it. Like where, at least for map 6, you need all 10 people to take a separate lane. Meaning everybody needs to have survived until section 3. Magic is a 6-star. Okay. Green Goblin, cool glider, handsome Dormammu, runs at the sleight of torch. I picked Gambit over Punisher 2099. Yeah, I would have done the same. I don't know. I mean, I'm still thinking of him from prior to his, whatever you want to call it, change. Wait, that sounds like something else. But, yeah, no, Punisher 2099 is not somebody I would want to do much with. You take the last path in map 6. Okay. Seeing a Stark Spidey would be nice. His block efficiency sucks, but the adrenaline mechanic would help. Hoping for hyped up. Yeah. Well, you know what though? I mean, it could be a complete dud, other than the new ones, right? Other than like Immortal Abomination, Spider-Ham, like whoever the older champions are that they put in. Yeah, I don't see them putting somebody like Hyperion. Yeah, I mean, we're gonna find out in 55 minutes, but I do not see it being anything significant. Who do we have missing as 6 stars? Gonna check him out now. But yeah, there's all of the ones that used to be like, you know, the top echelon, right? So I don't think any, like during the Blade, Medusa time, I don't think any of those have been added in. Do you know the score for Angela? So last round I think it was 30 million. But at the end of the stream, so like when the stream's done, there's like a end screen, and it just has what my guess was for the previous arena, what the results were, and then what the difference is between what my guess was in the results. So if you're here till the end of the stream, you can just check that, you know. But yeah, I think it was 30 million. SWS maybe in the near future. I don't know. I think the reason for the sigil in the name is it's gonna have some tie-in at the sigil. There's gonna be a new 6-star added. That's 5-star. Hoping maybe Medusa hype. Yeah, Hyperion for me would be the most interesting. I just checked Aunt May and saw that OG Widow and X-Bones, who normally have 5-star borders, now have 6-star borders. Interesting. Okay. Oh, yeah, hang on. Un momento. Let's have a look here. Last round was 22 million. Cutoff rank 89 was 35 mil. For Angela, I'm pretty sure that it was 30 million. Was the lowest. I don't want Angela, to be honest. If I need her, I'll get the SIGs. Cataclysm, how you doing? How is the day coming along? At work. Want to stop by and drop a like? What a sweet young man. Regardless of what other people say about you. Alright, let me have a quick look at something here. So let's see. I don't think there's any science 6 stars that wouldn't be. Okay, cool. So science. There's nothing outstanding here. Daffrey is a detective. I'm at 4.7. I was doing 35 wins. Are you talking about for the 5-star feature lost? I think aren't Black Widow and Crossbones, haven't they been available 6 stars for a while though? I could be wrong. I was wrong once 8 years ago, so. But yeah, Blade wasn't in there. Yeah, there's nobody here. Oh, Iceman! We could possibly see Iceman in there. Okay, so yeah, nobody standing out. Nope. Nope. You know what I should have done? I should have like pretended to take a break. Oh no, never mind. It wouldn't have worked. I was gonna say pretend to take a break, switch it over to the 5 stars, and have Hyperion show up, but I have him as a 5-star, so it wouldn't have showed up as unowned. Yeah, so it's not looking like anybody. Because I would think that, well, I mean, they would have probably already been in the game files previously anyways, but. They had not ever? Okay. Iceman was introduced a while ago. I think he only had calves, though. They both suck, unfortunately. Crossbones actually isn't too bad. Like the non-critting, the Furies, the Tenacity. He does a fair bit. But he's not somebody you would seek to get. But if you did get him, it's not. You could do worse. Okay. Yeah, this feature looks like crap from initial. Yeah, dude. I think Immortal Abomination is going to be the big get. How many 6 stars you have? I think 72. I think that's what it is. And then you asked about the R3 5 stars. So I've got Aegon, Corvus, Domino Ghost, Nick Fury. Is that 5? Corvus, Domino Ghost, Nick Fury, Aegon. Yeah. Yeah, at 35? That's not bad. But, I mean, don't forget, I've been playing for a long time. I've been playing for about 5 years. I used to be in a pretty competitive alliance for war. So I was getting 6 stars pretty frequently. I do spend for July 4th, Cyber Weekend, and those usually have a ton of shards. So I don't open too many cabs. Oh no, I don't open cabs. Now and then, but not often. My friend's been playing for 4 years. Yeah, so it depends on the alliance that you're in. Like if you're in a competitive alliance that's getting good rewards, you're going to be adding champions to your roster pretty quick. Oh, also, like I have a lot of 5 stars. So anytime I open a 5 star, I'm getting duplicates, which that's 6 star shards. So yeah, so if your friend was free to play, absolutely that would make a difference for sure. They should do a god tier only featured for a week or something. Well, I mean, I guess that's kind of the idea of the Wish Crystal, right? Was you would pick, I think it was 25 or 24 champions that you want in the crystal, and you put them in the crystal, and then once that's done, you open it, and well, you should get. I mean, you pick the champions, so you can't be unhappy with the results. But I don't even know if that's happening anymore. Other than I-Bomb Strife and maybe Spider Pig, I don't see anything to go for, and even those champs I cannot justify 15k shards. If I didn't have Immortal Abomination maxed as a 5 star, I don't think I wouldn't do it today, but I could absolutely see taking a shot at that. But as I have him as a 5 star, yeah. Voodoo would be cool to see as a 6 star. Yeah, so I could see Voodoo as an existing one. Like I could see him being there today. I could see Iceman, even though he's already available as a 6 star. But I could see Iceman being there as well. Yeah, I kind of think so, Spidey. I absolutely kind of think so. I just think that if it was really something that was to come out, that was coming, we would have heard something about it. Regular Ghost Rider 2. Not today, because I don't think that they would put 2 of the same class. Maybe they would, but I don't know. Putting 2 Mystics like as new 6 stars at once? I don't know. Oh, maybe though, because I think Iceman and X-23 were available as 6 stars at the same time, so maybe. Actually, you know what? Ghost Rider would make sense to have in there to go along with Cosmic Ghost Rider. Wait a sec, I recognize your name. I've seen you somewhere. Yeah, if you look up in the sky. Wish crystals are fake, yeah. I was Spider-Ham and he isn't anything special. But he's different, right? And I think sometimes that's more interesting than, a bunch of great abilities or utility. Is just having somebody that's a little bit different. So Claire, did you figure out what was wrong with Ghost from yesterday? Nope. That was your problem, not mine. He's not that good. IMO, I also have him 565 Awakened, but he's not as good as Cosmic Apocalypse. Wait, for Immortal Abomination? I mean from YouTube. So I've only been streaming about... Oh, there is somebody else with the handle, Solar Flare, though. At least I have the YouTube channel. I don't know how big of a channel or what they do. I don't know, though. top three. I think Immortal Abomination is not necessarily a Swiss Army knife, but I think where you're going to use him, he's going to be really good. Like Cosmic Ghost Rider is good for a lot of stuff. Apocalypse is good for a lot of stuff. What am I looking for here? Immortal Abomination. So the reason I took him to R5 is I have a couple 6 stars that do poison damage, but they're kind of lackluster. And I wanted somebody that was like a really good poison damage dealer plus immune to poison. So yeah, that's the value I saw in him. Punisher 2099 is underrated as all hell. I'll keep him underrated, at least for myself. No, I'm sure he's more useful than I give him credit for, but I'm okay not giving him credit for being useful. iBomb has the highest prestige for science, suicide friendly, lots of damage, lots of unique damage. Not many champs do most of their damage through poisons, which is useful. Bomb is OP. CGR isn't as useful for AW and AQ like A-Bomb a pop, so I would rank I-Bomb ahead. Let's sub here as well. Alright, Mr. Lost, you're all over the place. Just so long as you don't get lost between Twitch and YouTube, I suppose, right? Okay, yeah. I know, it's that jokes. You know, one of these days, I'm going to get his L1 down. It's just not going to be today. I agree he's very good. We use him for Thing bosses and protect AW, but overall, does he match with the likes of CGR or Pocket? Yeah, but not every champion is supposed to be at their level, right? And that's why those ones are exceptional. I give those to you since they were the last feature. My tablet and phone. I won't be lost. CGR is not as useful for AQ and AW. That sentence is full of blasphemy. I'll let you guys have your private argument. He's not supposed to be like CGR. Yeah, he heals his damage through his acid. Yeah, I mean, sometimes you just have to appreciate a champion for who they are, right? As opposed to comparing them to others for their appreciation. CGR is trash? Sounds like somebody who doesn't have a CGR. You know who I'm starting to like? And when I first got them, I wasn't unhappy because it's somebody new, so I'm always good with somebody new. But when I initially got them, I'm like, well, that sucks. Is Immortal Hulk. I'm quite liking him, actually. Nobody even uses that space skeleton? No. He's not a space skeleton. He's the dude from Mars Attacks. Or Mars Attacks. Corvus over CGR any day. Really, Osman? Okay. I have CGR and I can say he's trash because you don't know how to play him. Spent all my 80k 5-star shards just to get CGR, didn't get him. Oh. Yeah, dude, that always sucks. That always sucks. I mean, that could be my... Well, yeah, no, that could be my problem today. I'm going to open 6 stars. There's 3 new champions I'd like. 2 that I'd really like as dupes. If I don't get any of them... and I mean, yeah, it's most likely the case, but... I'm not trying to argue that every champ should be similar. I'm saying if the best champ came for the features Abomination that Crystal is going to be... Yes, but I think, yeah. And that is why people are expecting this feature to be a pretty big letdown, right? because he is, for the most part, I think going to be the most sought after in there. No, I do, and I could say he's trash. All right, Spidey, you can have that argument with yourself. Got 3 dupes of Civil Warrior? Oof, dude. Yeah, I think I have Hawkeye duped 3 times. I think he's 660. And I have Groot duped twice, I think.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Modulus, thank you for the follow. How are you doing? Well, what is this craziness? I'm getting more people on Twitch than on YouTube. My goodness. Maybe I should have just been a Twitch streamer. People seem to love me over here. Go on. There we go. There you go. Down you go. Down you go. CGR is trash though. My 6-star Rhino is Sig 80. Okay, condolences. That's about all I could say there. I'd agree that Corvus overall is a better champion because of his overall utility. Immunities such as CGR has better and easier to access damage. Yeah, he's quicker. Yeah, quicker to get to that damage. If I could, I'd love a 5-star Eye Bomb since I know his rotations. Because you're the only person on MCOC Twitch that's English right now. Wait, so you're saying it's not just because I'm so interesting and have a handsome base on a suit of armor? Yeah, actually that's something, because I was looking for other Twitch MCOC streamers. I see there's a few, like there's Jay Silver, Lord Shadow. Lord Shadow does the restream, which is what I'm doing as well. Oh, stop it, Lost. Stop. Oh, so nice of you. But yeah, when I was looking, I think I saw like 5 or 6 people streaming MCOC on Twitch, and I think 4 of them were in other languages, which is cool. And I don't know, like maybe it's the same on YouTube, but on YouTube for the most part, it's only English-speaking YouTubers that I find for MCOC. But it's good to see. I mean, I know the game is played, by a lot of different people in many places, but it's good to see a variety of people playing. Joker, yeah. Okay. Yeah, so Rhino can be good if somebody's not paying attention in arena. He can catch you off guard. Katie Candy. Oh yeah, there's a lot. I don't think Sleemon does Twitch. I don't know. He's so adorable and friendly. Oh boy. Mr. Billy, how you doing? How's the day coming along? Yeah, you're on a YT. Have you thought of trying Twitch, Sleemon? So the Twitch streaming, I was saying I wanted to try since November. I just never did it, which was stupid because it was just a matter of opening up a web page and then hitting start, basically. Just never did it. And then the reason I wanted to try Twitch was just to see how it worked compared to YouTube. Which, to be honest, I know how to start a stream, but all of the other specific features to Twitch, I don't know anything about, which is something I do want to get familiar with. And then the restream thing kind of was the same idea, was just to understand how it works, what it's all about. But now that I'm doing it, I kind of like it. And for the Odin grind, I'm absolutely going to be doing it with the restream, just because it's going to hopefully allow for more people for me to talk to, which I'm going to need big time. And I mean, yeah, it's not that big of a difference on my end for streaming to the two, so I think I may just continue, because initially I thought I would only do the restream until the Odin grind, and then after that I wouldn't do it anymore. But I see no reason why not to continue. Currently in Zone 9 of Sector 8, I lost all hope since all my champs are 20%. Well, make it to the boss, and then you can use a team heal. There's a lot of bogey MCOC on Twitch to look for the guys hitting tags. Yeah, I guess that's the best bet there. If it was me, I would stream on Twitch and upload videos on YouTube so that people start watching your videos. Yeah, but I guess, because like you don't really have the. I mean, your streams can stay up for a while on Twitch, but it's not. Well, I mean, and that's what YouTube is, known for, right? Is the videos. But with the restream thing, I don't know if there's any real detriment to. I had seen somebody saying that, I don't know if it's Twitch. I think it's Twitch on the Twitch side. That if you're streaming there, you're not like to be partner, affiliate. I don't know what any of that stuff is. But if you're basically to benefit from the Twitch system, you can't be restreaming. But like streaming in general, I'm just doing for company, for people to talk to. So I'm mostly rotating between a solid 5-7 MCOC streamers most of the time. Yeah. Woo! 2 death AW for RBG. 32-0 so far for the season. Nice. It's pretty damn good. Yeah, I think actually I'm just thinking about that. That's really interesting. So on the YouTube side for MCOC streamers, there's like so many newer streamers, myself included. I've only been streaming since August or late September. I mean, maybe the people that when I do look on Twitch, maybe they're new to it as well. I just assume that they've been doing it for a while. But yeah, it's kind of interesting actually. The YouTube live stream format kind of sucks. So for me, for streams in general, whether it be Twitch or YouTube, it's usually just noise in the background. So I'm not really interacting that much, like chatting with the streamer. And on YouTube, there was a couple. There was Lakers Bodyguard, who I used to be in his streams a fair bit, and we'd chat. It was usually because it was kind of like mine, where there's not many people, which makes it a lot easier to actually have a conversation with the streamer. So I enjoyed that. Twitch, I don't. Yeah, it's mainly just background noise for the most part, which again, it's usually what it is for YouTube too. But Twitch does seem more interactive, like with the bits, the redact, like, and all that stuff. I don't know anything about any of that. But actually, I think to really take advantage of that kind of stuff, you'd have to be just streaming to Twitch at the time. Like, I think it would be a little bit difficult to be watching for all of that kind of stuff and doing the restream. One thing I find interesting on Twitch, if I get notifications like of a new follower, it instantly comes up in stream, whereas for YouTube it doesn't. Maybe I'm just not getting new subscribers on YouTube. That's possible, but I find that interesting. Okay, so we're almost to the end of the 6 stars, because we'll get to about 15 million, just over 15 million. They'll be done. And then we'll get started on the 5 stars. And then we've got about half an hour until the new 6-star feature is out. So we'll reboot our game at that in about half an hour. Have a look and see what the disappointment is looking like. How long do you think you'll stream today, Solar? Probably another hour. Also, Twitch has actual emotes, so makes it a bit more interactive. Yeah. Have you done everything 100%? Yes. Yeah, I finished variant 5 and 6 a month ago? 2 months ago? And those were the last 2 things that I had to get done. Variant 5 had started in the fall. I don't really know why I stopped doing it. Oh, no, I know why I stopped doing it. So for variant 5, like I always have suicides active because the majority of my time in the game is in arena, so suicides are always going. And there's a fair bit of variant 5 that I wanted suicides off for, but I was trying to save units until Cyber Weekend, so I didn't want to be switching back and forth with the suicides, so that's why I stopped doing variant 5. And then shortly after Christmas, I'm like, well, I'm not saving units anymore, so switching suicides back and forth would be fine. Variant 6, I don't think I took suicide. I may have taken suicides off for like 2 paths, and then left them off when I started variant 5. Abyss 100%. Yeah, Abyss is done. Weird. Abyss, I got started July 4th weekend? Around July 4th. Because I was intending to be spending a lot of units for that. I was expecting to use at least 10,000 units for the unit offer. The unit offer wasn't enticing, so I didn't use the 10,000. I'm like, well, I've got all these extra units. I've got a ton of resources in overflow. So that's why I started the Abyss. I wasn't intending to, but yeah. And then I started I did my first path in May, but I wasn't intending to do any more for quite a while. And then because of the extra units that weren't used for July 4th, I ended up doing... No, I wouldn't recommend doing Abyss without Aegon. It's absolutely doable. I would not do it, and I don't think it would be a very good time. Okay, cool. I'm going to start working on some project for my lecture once the stream is done. That is why I asked. All right. All good. All good in the hood. No, people have absolutely done Abyss without Aegon. And I think some people who are really good are probably doing a comparable resource or item use as somebody who has Aegon. But even if you are really good, there's no real rush to get Abyss done. I mean, if you don't have an Aegon, yeah, you don't know when you'll get him. But there's no real detriment to waiting. The Abyss Nexus is definitely a nice thing to get. I'd say doing it without Torch is worse. I did the whole thing without Torch. And he may have been cheaper for a few fights than Void, but I don't know. Void got me through. I did use a 4-star Torch for one fight, which at the time, I don't think there was anyone else that I had that could have done it. It was the Deadpool fight. I think Warlock could do it, but I didn't have Warlock at the time, so it was 4-star Torch to the rescue. for the pass in general, you could definitely substitute Aegon. But I think where Aegon's value really shoots up is for the collector. Currently I don't think there's anybody that's even close to being as good for that fight as Aegon is. And so my first time fighting the collector took 17 revives. The lowest was 12 and the most was 21. And yeah, you could definitely do it for less. I mean, somebody has done a one shot of it. I would say 8 to 12 is probably a pretty, like, you could be pretty happy with that. And the time that I used 21, that was just like, it was I was playing terribly. It was my first time streaming, and I wasn't used to having like the phone connected and playing. But I mean, even so, it was still only 4 more revives than my very first go. So yeah, I think 18 and above would be kind of high. Yeah, I don't see that too many people would be needing that many revives for that fight. I used 4-star Ronin for all Red Skull fights, 1,001 hits in total for all 3 fights, 10,001. Boy. Yeah, I had thought of taking in Ronin. And I had a 5-star. I think he was only R3 at the time, though, but I mean, I could have taken him to R4. But I just didn't want a fight that was going to be that long, and also I didn't want to give up the slot on the team. So I got through with, I think I used Doom, Aegon, and Nick. Doom was the most reliable. It was kind of slow. Aegon, if you're good at evading the L2 of Red Skull, I think if you're good at evading the L2, Aegon is probably your best bet. And then Nick, same thing. If you're good at evading the L2, he's not bad either. But yeah, I got, when I was using Aegon and I was able to get out of the way of the L2, he did really well. How's CGR and Professor X for LOL? CGR should be okay. I don't know about Professor X. I don't know anything about him, really. I have him as a 5-star. I've never used him. I know he's good, but I just get his dash back. I don't like it. I don't know. It's weird. Like when he dashes back and he does like the little phase thing or like the shadow, or whatever. It just confuses me as where he is on screen. So then I just find it difficult to play him. Somebody one-shot the collector. Was this a R3 Aegon with full offense? 0 to... I don't know what the masteries were. But yeah, it was a one-shot. I think it was a 5-star Aegon. They had Heimdall on the team. And it was because of Heimdall that they were able to one-shot it. Because they would have died, but they came back because of Heimdall and were able to throw an L2 or something and finish it off. It's the only video I've seen of a one-shot, but there might be others. And this was a while ago, a few months ago. After 100%, the 10th selection on my Mystic Nexus was due. I was so happy. Nice. People complains about his dashback, but I think that is the best. Everyone has their own choice, though. Yeah. And I mean, if I played him more, I'd get used to it. But I don't want to. I don't want to get used to it. You know, I've really, maybe it's because I'm old, but I really get stuck in my ways, right? Like there's certain champions that I've been using for a long time, and I just stick to those champions. Even like, okay, so like for example, the new champions that I want mainly are Claire and what am I looking for? Claire and Omega Red. I have both of them as max out 5 stars. I think I would take both of those to R3. The only new champion that I would want would be Apocalypse. And then the dupes that I want are 2 champions that I use quite a bit. Ghost and Nick Fury. Like I'm not, excited to get a Strife or a Spider Ham. They have their use for sure. They're new, but I really don't get that excited about new champions. Just because it's something, that I gotta learn how to play them. That all being said, it's kind of stupid because Immortal Abomination was new, but what happened there? It wasn't. Are you going for the featured then? No, I'm not going for the current featured. We're going to take a look and see who's in there and we can all cry together. And then I'll be on doing Arena for about half an hour after it goes live. And then I'm going to go open 5 basic 6 stars and a Nexus and record it and then upload that recording. But yeah, we can do a communal cry in about 20 minutes. It's not because you're old. Those champs are just not good enough compared to the ones you can. Maybe. But okay. Oh, so that's what I was going to say. So Immortal Abomination, it wasn't this event quest. It wasn't February's. I think it was January's. No, it was last month's event quest. I took him in for the science quest, and I was like, damn, he's good. And then I used him for the Mr. Sinister boss. I think the Mr. Sinister was for the mutant quest. And he just took he did so well. And it was after that I'm like, damn, this dude is good. So actually it took me using the champion to realize how good he was, or how much I liked him. But we will see how the Nexus does not update. I forgot about that. You mean we will see how it does update? Okay. Oh, we'll see in about 17 minutes. Mr. Parasite, how you doing? How's your day coming along? I have been parasited, have I? I don't know. From when I first saw your name, there was an old PlayStation game. I think it was related to Resident Evil, but it was called Parasite Eve, and I quite got into the game. But yeah, I don't know why, but your name just reminds me of that game. Easy, how you doing? How is the day coming along, Easy? Are you 43 years old, Easy? Or you just like the number 1977? I'm good. I'm doing okay. I'm doing all right. I'm gonna go have a nervous pee though, because we're about to see the new 6-star. So I'll be right back. All right, all right. Well, now I'm ready for excitement or sorrow. Let's see. I was wondering if you could help. Well, let's see. The Hydra is called the Parasite in Marvel. That is my reference. Yeah, no, I know. But still, the Parasite, that's what it reminds me of. I'm using Doom on Ronin in the Cav EQ path. Used my L3, and he didn't stun after, and I'm trying to figure out why. Let's see. I'm assuming that might be masochism in the Cav EQ. So which quest is that in? We can go have a look at the node and see. Is this Ronin or Ronin the Mystic Path, Ghost Rider boss? Okay. Here we go. Okay, so that would be it. Resistant pressure, no. Feats of power. There's nothing on the nodes that should be doing it. Let me see. Defender under the effect of unstoppable become. Oh, okay, yeah. So I'm guessing he was probably unstoppable. So defenders under the effect of unstoppable become stun immune. This includes unstoppable effects triggered outside this node. Every 15 seconds, the defender gains an unstoppable buff. For 5 seconds, the duration of this buff is reduced by 0.5 seconds for each prowess buff or passive the attacker has. And whenever a mystic attacker fills a bar of power, they gain a passive prowess, increasing special attack damage, nullifying the buff of the defender. So yeah, that's what I would assume is happening there. So yeah, you would just want to make sure that he doesn't have the unstoppable on him. But even if he does, if you've got a stagger, that should prevent him from getting it. And he wouldn't have anything else that would use up the stagger or the nullify. So you bet. I hope that helps. All right. Okay. So we got one more. Probably be able to get 2 matches of the 5 stars in before the reset happens. No, I need to get the L3 off before he could hit me with his. Okay. Yeah, so that would probably be it. So yeah, I'm guessing probably what happened is you got the L3 off, it would have eaten his unstoppable, but because it ate it, so they counteracted. And then, yeah, he would have just beat your ass. Yeah, man, that happens to the best of us. And the worst of us, too. It happens to all of us. For that Ghost Rider, I found Captain America Infinity War to work really well. Because if you're parry heavying for the majority of it anyways, it makes it a little bit easier to control the pressure gauge thing. This is the same for every cav. They didn't change it for a long time. No, wasn't that just changed last month? Because like December, January we had buffed up in diss track. We no longer have those. I think all of the class ones changed, right? To some extent. Oh boy, 9 minutes, 9 minutes. Exciting times. Alright, let's switch over to the 5 stars. So after we take a look at the new featured 6-star, I'll finish off the 5 stars. We just got 1.5 million points to get, so it won't take too long. Oh, look at this. We got somebody here that wants to have a chat, apparently. What's going down, Simba? What is shakalackin'? Shlackin'? There you go. What are you up to?
I'm about to go back to school. I just wanted to be here for when the featured changed.
Very good, very good.
So, I thought about it, right?
Did you? Did you really?
I think if Nick is in the featured, I think it's unlikely. I think I'd go for the featured, though.
So, and your miss would be Immortal Abomination, kind of?
No, I mean, yes, but also Strife.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that wouldn't be... Yeah, I don't think... Well, I mean, we'll find out in 8 minutes, but... I don't know, man. I don't think that the extra champions in there are going to be anything too spectacular.
I feel like this one has to be really good.
I know.
I'm sick of opening basics.
Well, that, and like the... Yeah. I think, yeah. Yeah, I won't speculate. I'll wait for the next 7 minutes, I guess. And see. But...
Yeah.
I think for me, that would be interesting because I mean, one of the dupes I want is Nick, right? But I don't know. No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't do it. So, yeah, no.
Wait, did you pull Ghost out of this featured?
Yeah. Yes, I did. So I was considering opening another one at least, trying to dupe her, but. No, I want some dupes, and Claire and Omega are in the basics, so. So we will see. We shall see indeed. So what class do you have coming up?
Gym. You know, real fun over distance. You know, the stupidest part is I have a C+.
You have a C.
In gym,
in the
yeah.
class? Okay.
Yeah. I gotta mute the stream.
You do that.
Because I can't tell who's talking, you or you on the stream. Because it's all about you.
That's right. Well, the only thing you'd be missing with the stream muted is the music.
Yeah.
Which, not missing much, so.
You could also put the groovy bot in here. You could mute it, so
Could. Yeah.
Don't do that.
No.
Don't do that.
No, because it would make it a little bit harder to control the music on stream. Because like I don't always have Discord open, so.
Mm-hmm. Well, I was saying you could put it in here and then mute it, so the stream couldn't hear it, but I could.
Well, you could mute it then, like for yourself.
No, I'm just confused at this point. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, it's okay. We understand. We understand.
Yeah. As it always.
So for the gym class, do you have to leave home? 2G, how you doing? How's the day coming along?
For certain activities, yes, because some of them are like walk around outside, but I'm a little afraid of getting robbed, so.
Do you have anything that somebody would want to take?
People will take anything around here.
You make it sound like you're living in the ghetto or something, dude. 5 minutes till the Nexus disappointment.
Nexus?
Yeah, we'll see.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because, well, he's suggesting that the Nexus doesn't update. But we will see.
It does. It updates.
I'm not gonna say either way because, like I said, we're going to find out in 4 minutes.
I bet you an Odin. Because I want an Odin really bad.
I do not promote gambling in a gambling game, so none of that. Let's see here. Okay. So what are we at? We're at 4 minutes. I'll do one more match. We'll take a look at the Nexus. Well, I mean, we know what the Nexus shows currently. We'll still take a look. A reboot. And let the tears flow.
Let the tears flow.
Well, actually, no. In my case, I'm going to be very much okay if the featured is bad, because then you know.
No. So what if it was Ghost, Nick Fury, Archangel, Cosmic Ghost Rider? This is just like a what if, right?
Yeah.
Apocalypse.
Like all the ones I want.
Like all every champion you wanted.
I think maybe because that I would be able to do 3 features, whereas currently I'm going to be able to do 5 basics. So I think out of 5 basics, I might get. No, actually, to be honest, out of 5 basics, I don't think I'll get any that I want. But the thing there is that I'll probably get 3 new, which is good. It keeps me with even arena teams, and it's new champions. And then I have the Nexus, so there's possibility of some redemption. But yeah, no. Even if this feature were all the ones that I want, I don't think I would do it. Just because all the ones I want are going to be very unlikely pulls.
I really hope Apox in your Nexus. Purely so this guy understands he's wrong.
AC Bongos, how you doing? How's the day coming along? So this will be the last match. Oy, oy, oy. Ooh, and actually, when I'm done with the featured stuff and come back to Arena, I need to be using boosts. I have a attack boost and a champion boost that are going to expire today.
So my teacher is currently taking care of his child. Because their healthcare place is closed. Not healthcare, childcare.
Okay, yeah.
And this is the loudest child I've ever heard.
Have you been on Brian Perkins' voice chat?
Say that again, I can't hear you.
I said, have you been on Brian Perkins' voice chat?
Oh yeah, I have, but this is new decibels.
My first and only 5-star so far is Doom. Dude, that is a good first and only 5-star. That is not a bad way to... It's not a bad champion, but I think you've been spoiled. So when you start getting the crap 5 stars, you're going to be like, what is this nonsense? This is not how it's supposed to go. Okay, so maybe it's only the attack. No, yeah, I'll use both the attack and the
1201.
Champion. Oh, look at that.
Oh, never mind, 1159.
Yeah, stop trying to get us excited.
My computer clock is wrong, I guess.
My first 4-star was Captain Marvel movie. Nice. You were a child once? No, I wasn't. I was never a child.
I came out just a bald grown man.
Well, you're not a grown man yet, so what are you talking about?
I'm talking about you. Alright, what do you think the offers are going to be? Or do you think there's going to be offers?
There aren't offers every day.
But on days where there's something big.
So Friday there would probably be an offer. Okay, so let's see. This is the current Nexus. Oh wait, did it already update?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it is 11. Okay. Yeah, and so there we go. It's the Nexus is updated with Mortal Hulk, Apocalypse, who were in the feature. So, all right. So, okay,
oh my
we
god,
don't have the featured yet. Silence.
Oh my god.
What do you do you mean woo? It updated like you were expecting it to. Yeah. All right, let's have a look here. Let us have a look. Feature 5
I'm
stars,
just
feature
saying that I might
6
go for
stars.
it.
Well, the picture, the
Ladies and
ones they got
gentlemen,
on the thing,
We got
don't look that enticing.
It's not about that.
Well, welcome to the stream, Mr. AC, or to the channel, I suppose. Thanks for the follow.
Is this the AC?
No. So let's have a look. So we've got Gilly 2099. Okay. Spider Ham. Ooh, Colossus. I'm guessing that's
Colossus.
why, yeah. Hulk Ragnarok. Yeah, no. Kingpin. Star Lord. Crossbones. Mortal Abomination. We knew. The Hood. Oh, I wonder if that's why they were trying to push his buff through. Luke Cage. Morningstar. Oh, Morningstar is interesting. Thor. Jubilee. Strife. Super Skrull. Psycho Man. Massacre. Silver Surfer. Night Thrasher. Howard the Duck. White Magneto. Oh, Mephisto, Doctor Strange, and Black Bolt. Yeah, that is definitely not enticing for me. Okay.
I love Colossus so much; it's almost worth it.
Yeah. Trash Nexus. Sorry, Trash Ranger. Yeah, dude. Yeah. Well, like I said earlier, I would be fine with it not being good because it won't entice me. So I'm absolutely fine with this.
This is great. What are you talking about?
Nah, dude.
Colossus?
So, in my case, I'd be going for 2 champions. I'm not going to do that. So, Crossbones, I'd be okay with. The Hood, actually, I would like to get duped. So, I'd be okay with that. Morningstar. There's a lot that I'd be okay with. Not a lot that I would want to spend 5,000 extra shards on. So, all right.
Yeah, there's only 6 that I'd spend extra shards for.
Yeah, I'll leave that up for about a minute or two, just in case other people come in and want to take a look, and then I'll get back to the 5 stars. Colossus is meh compared to his mutant counterparts. I don't know about that. I think Colossus would be one of the top mutants. I wouldn't put him as the highest mutant. I would say Apocalypse is the best mutant. But absolutely, Apocalypse is one of the top. I don't have. I have them as a 5-star. I don't use them, but just seeing what others who aren't very good players can do, to me, increases its value quite a bit. So yeah, it is mid. Skull, you think the new feature is mid or Colossus? AC Bongos. Do you have Ghost Awakened? I do not. I have a 5-star maxed out Ghost, and I have a 6-star unawakened R3.
This guy's opinion? Irrelevant, because he's just wrong.
Don't talk to me, talk to him.
Yeah. I don't know. I would say Colossus is better than Archangel.
Ooh,
And I have a rank 3 Archangel, so.
I think a lot of people would disagree with you on that one. I would agree with you, but I think a lot. See, the thing for me, for Archangel, I really don't value him as high as others do. I get what when he's able to do what he can do, he's great. But there's just so many limitations to him, so that prevents him from being able to do what he can do. But yeah, I mean, if he can bleed poison and you can parry, he's the way to go. Yeah. So Skull, like a lot of people would just say that Archangel could just be a bleed. Like if they're poison immune, it's okay because he'll do a lot of damage from his bleed. But I think overall, he needs both of them.
Yeah.
Colossus is not better than AA, in your opinion, Tough, right? In
Yeah.
your opinion.
It's not a fact. It's an opinion. So, I think,
all right, I'm gonna hit up. The
arguably Omega Red is the best mutant. Right? And I don't like Omega Red, but he counters so much.
Yeah. So I'm like I said, and I'm gonna stick to that. Apocalypse is the best mutant.
Yeah. I think it'd be, for me, Omega Red, Magneto, Apocalypse, Colossus, Archangel.
Okay. Okay. You know what? It's interesting. It's only quite recent that that this argument could even happen for the mutant class. Like, this argument was definitely something prevalent for other classes. Mutant was not one at all. But in the last like 6-8 months, it is absolutely probably the class most discussed about as, you know, the top 3, the top 5. Which, it's kind of funny to see how things go like that, though, eh?
Mm-hmm.
I'm sticking to Mags as best. He counters literally a third of the game, which is metal. And if they're not metal, he's still fine. Yeah. So my most wanted
Omega
mutant as a 6-star is Omega. Oh, I don't know what I haven't even thought of that. I have no idea what I would do if in my Nexus I were to see Omega and Apocalypse. Oof.
Probably Omega, though. Isn't that your favorite champion?
I don't know, dude. Actually, no.
Okay.
Yes, I do, because I would take Omega to R3. I would not take Apocalypse to R3. So yes, I would pick Omega.
So, Mr. Toffrey, whatever your name is, I think his synergies make him so much better, but he's also part of better synergy teams, in my opinion. Because you can have an Omega Red Colossus synergy team, which is really good. Because Omega Red only needs Sabretooth and Colossus, right? And he doesn't even need them.
So Skull, I think that's what most people would do, but for me,
Well,
it would be a conundrum. It would be a conundrum, and I know it's not going to happen, so it's okay. But yeah, I would be looking at that crystal for quite a while.
No, but don't you have the 5-star Apoc too?
Well, I have both the 5-star Apocalypse and Omega Red.
Yeah, I know, but you can. If you're using him for Horseman, you only need the 5-star. Right? Would you use him to clear an entire path? Is the real question.
Apocalypse? I don't think so, but the thing is, he's going to benefit all the others, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah. So I mean that's why I was saying earlier, Toffrey. Oh, also, if you want to get in chat and yell at Simba for yelling at you, that's fine, because it's kind of unfair that he yells at you and you can only type back. So.
No, it's fair. It says it should be. I'm the king, you know.
Okay, Simba. Yeah, I actually had not thought it's not going to happen, but that would be the biggest conundrum that I would have, because anything else I think that could happen, like if I got to pick between Ghost or Nick, I know what I would do. If it was like Nick, Apocalypse, Omega, I know what, all of those things. I know what I would do. But if it was the two mutants, I don't know what I would do. Going off if you don't have one, yeah. So if you have a lot of mutants on your team that are ranked up, then I think the value of Apocalypse increases. If you don't have many mutants, I think Omega would be the better way to go.
Alright. I have to head to class. I'll see you later. Would you ping me when you're opening the crystals?
It's going to be about 35 minutes.
Okay. I'll see if I can be there. I'll see you later.
Oh, okay.
Bye.
Bye. All good is a healthy discussion. Oh, I know. If you don't have a single Apocalypse or Omega Red, you go Apocalypse. In that case, 100%. He impacts every mutant so well. But that's what I'm saying. If you don't have a big mutant roster, I think Omega is a better way to start your mutant roster. Obviously, yes, by having once you have them, as you add mutants later on, it's going to be beneficial. But it's one of those things, though, right? Like, it all depends what you're trying to do, what masters you run, all that kind of stuff too, right? But for me too, it's also I wanted Omega Red as a 6-star for a long time. I wanted him as a 5-star for a long time too. When I finally got him as a 5-star, it was funny because like I wasn't even like trying to get yeah, I was just doing an opening just for the hell of it, and Omega Red came out and I was like, well, Daniel came out like Domino came out of the gate. She's like ready to kick some ass. Yeah, you phased right at the last minute, eh? Just got 6-star Falcon. How's he unawakened? I do not know, but I think he's okay. I don't think his awakened ability is a necessity. But let's go have a quick look after this. So Toffrey, after seeing what's in that current feature, is it something you figure you would go for or no? Let's have a look at Monsieur Falcon. As a 6-star though, I mean, that's not too bad. Falcon. So, Red Wings lock on lasts 2 seconds longer and provides an additional 737 critical rating. So it's gonna just add more damage. So no, it's not that critical. I have Colossus 565 as well, and I use AA way more compared to Colossus. He is overall better for content, and AW, if there are no immunities, game over. Yeah. But that's what I was saying, right? I think he is where he has no restrictions. He's absolutely no, I wouldn't say the best option. He's absolutely a great option where he has no restrictions. But again, it really depends too what you're trying to do, where you go. I'd really like to see. Like, I don't know if you were here, Toffrey, when we were talking about like racing ROL for potions, and like yeah, you use whoever you want. It's just a matter of if you use boosts, both people use boosts. That would be the only stipulation, really. But I'd really like to see like a R3 Horseman Archangel up against like a CGR or Colossus, or to see how it'd fare. There's nothing in that feature that is worth 15k. Yeah, if there was something in there, like I said, I wouldn't do it today, but I could see during its run, I would have a go. But no, there's nothing in there that will have me spend that extra 5k. Strife and Immortal Abomination might be. I think Immortal Abomination, if you don't have him as a 5-star, I could see that being worth it. But again, it's not something I would do. But I'm pretty cheap in general, so there's not a lot of that kind of stuff I would do to begin with. You have 565. Yeah. I don't think mine is awakened. No, he's not. But I think. Oh, no. Oh, okay. So I thought I had a 5-star Science Awakening gem, but I didn't.
Oh wow.
Oh wow, you're back. You have returned.
So I didn't expect it, but he's giving us a free day.
Probably because his kid's out of hand.
Yeah.
I think the value for basics HP increased with CGR. Yeah. Yep. Which is why I'm going to be opening a few basics in a few minutes. Well, it's not going to be on stream though, so I probably shouldn't be talking about that. But it will be a video uploaded within a couple hours. Speaking of which, I would assume there's probably a lot of people streaming or uploading videos of a bunch of 6-star openings. Star-Lord, X-Bone, Thor are very useless additions as well. Star-Lord and Thor both need awakenings. Yeah.
Thor's
Both
in
need
there?
both need awakenings and both overshadowed by other champions. So, because Thor, I don't see somebody giving the cosmic resources to Thor when you've got a CGR, you've got Captain Marvel, you've got Corvus Glaive. I don't see. Now, I'm not saying that somebody has those champions, but with those also being possibilities, I don't see you'd really want to prioritize Thor in that class. For Crossbones, well, no. But for Star-Lord, you're not going to prioritize him in the tech class, and even what he can do, he's not going to be your priority for that. So, but maybe that's what they're going to do. They're going to fluctuate between like OP featured crystals and lackluster featured crystals. So the last one was the OP. This is the lackluster. So maybe in 90 days, the next one we get is going to be really OP. I'd rank Annihilus over OG Thor. Okay. You might be on your own for that, though. Wait, you have an instructor for gym class?
Yeah.
Oh. I
I'm
guess.
not really an instructor, it's a teacher, but
Yeah, I guess. Huh.
what's wrong with that?
Well, no, I'm just thinking, like, because you obviously can't do anything, like, physically.
Well,
like, he can't
What is
instruct
this guy
physically.
supposed to do? Get put out of a job?
No, so that's what I was going to say, right? He can still give you assignments, like you were saying, like, go outside and run or whatever, right? So, I could see, though, if you're doing, like, any kind of specific exercise, and you need, like, oh, how's my form or something? But, I don't know. So how many classes do you have a day?
7. No, it's 4. 4 a day.
Okay. Have him at R3, seriously underrated champion. I actually don't mind him too much. I only use him in arena, but I don't mind him. I'm okay when I use him. Well, I mean, I'm okay using anybody in arena. No. When I go to use Groot, I'm like, ugh. I wish I had uneven arena teams because I would leave Groot out. Oh crap, you suck, dude. Forgot to remind me for the attack boost.
Me?
Wow. Yeah, you. You're the only one I could be talking to. Through voice. There we go. We got it going.
I wasn't
now.
here. What was I supposed to do?
I don't know. It's not the point. So what are you going to do with your day now?
Well, I still have another class after this.
So you just have an hour spare or whatever then?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You already have him at R3? Okay. I'm guessing that's for defense, though? Yeah, he could definitely be an annoying defender. He and Nova, like just in AVQ, whenever I see them, I'm always like, oh, no. He was very entertaining using that villain variant. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I could see that.
Who was entertaining?
Annihilus.
Mm.
See, that's what I'm... Oh, that is one of the reasons why I do like what they did with Variant 6 and Variant 5. I didn't really like Variant 5 a lot, but I liked it where it's forcing me to use champions I wouldn't normally. Unfortunately, Variant 6, the OP villains I use a fair bit already, so I didn't really try anybody new, but like I think Kingpin would have been a good option in there, Annihilus would have been a good option, Rhino, like there were a lot of champions that are available that would have been good there, but Because I had Ghost, I had Omega Red, I had Magneto, who I use on a regular basis anyways, and they were good for it. So, what is this Quake gameplay? This
Wait,
is called...
I thought I.
Go ahead.
I'm sorry, but can Stark Spidey evade? What's his name? Mysterio?
Yeah.
I thought maybe is that Venom? That's definitely Venom.
Yeah, Venom has something against Spider-Verse champions in general. Metal Bro, how's it going? This Quake gameplay, well, one, I don't Quake, and two, for Arena, I didn't even know I was playing Quake. For Arena, for the most part, it's everybody is parry, hit, parry, hit, next match. There's been a couple times though in Arena where I do play her like how you're supposed to play Quake. I think
It's faster, right?
sometimes. I'm not good at playing her, so because of that, no. But if I was good at playing her, probably. But that's one of the reasons why it took me a long time to start playing Ghost, because they're both champions you need to concentrate on what you're doing. And usually when I was doing Arena, I'd be watching TV. So yeah, like I said, I would just parry heavy, few hits, parry heavy, or parry few hits, and it's over. But if I sit down and actually concentrate, I can play Ghost. Because for the longest time, even in Arena, that's all I was doing with the Ghost. Was just parry, hitting. He got 0 kills on defense. He is such an easy defender. Talking for Annihilus. Venom and Red, Goblin counter Spidey evades, and Mysterio can stop. Spider-Verse evades when he has poison on them.
Okay. I was just like, I was like trying so hard to not let I was using Stark Spidey and variant, what's the one we were just talking about seconds ago? 5?
Variant 5 or 6?
5.
Okay.
I'm using Stark Spidey and I was fighting Mysterio and I'm like, okay, I can't evade. I can't use it as a crutch, but I guess I can.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Let's do this. Let's do this craziness. Where is Proxima? Yeah. That is. Do that.
This is not going well.
So I think that might end up being a problem for me, is because I don't keep up with newer champions. No. So I think what would end up happening is I would get into a situation where I have the newer champion, but I just don't have them on my team because I don't know anything about them. And I'll be somewhere, not necessarily get stuck, but it won't be the easiest time. Whereas if I had the newest champion, it would have been a breeze. Although that's kind of why I used Immortal Abomination initially, was the Mr. Sinister boss in, I think it was last month's event quest. I was using mutants initially for him, and it was just going really slow. And then I read over Immortal Abomination's info, and I was like, this shouldn't be a bad idea. And I tried him for it, and holy crap, he kicked ass. Oh, just like I'm getting my ass kicked. There we go. Uh-oh. So 300,000 to go, and I'll probably do a little bit of event quest just to get some more use out of this attack boost, and then then I'll go and prepare to start crying.
How much longer until you start crying?
Probably about 15 minutes.
Yeah. Okay. It's time it's my turn to start crying.
What are you opening?
So I'm not opening. I'm fighting. So immune to debuffs and mighty charge. How do I fight them if they're immune to debuffs and I need a Spider-Verse character, don't I?
Bait out heavies.
Yes, me and my 3% health are gonna bait a heavy attack real nicely.
Well, hope you have revives.
You know what? I do, thanks to you.
Mm.
Okay. The problem with Stark Spidey is I have to use potions because he gets the crit boost. You know?
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah.
I have 0 potions. Yikes.
Oh, Venom might. Oh, okay. You're already in. So.
You can't. I have Venom, but he can't work. He's
You're
not.
doing-
He's it. It has to be a actual like spider character. You know.
No.
Yeah.
You're talking about Quest 1 of
Yeah.
Variant
No.
5,
Go
right?
read the note. Go read the note.
No. I know that the
Spider-Verse characters.
I know the Spider-Verse characters get the
But
benefit,
like
but
Spider-Verse.
Venom still works.
No, he doesn't. I don't
You can take
feel
Venom.
like I.
You can take Venom in there.
Okay, let me explain. So, when you are fighting, right? If you dex a special attack, you go unblockable. If you dex like 2 or 3 hits, and when I'm unblockable, I don't have to worry about heavy or medium. The one where like she dashes at you and she's unstoppable.
Damn it!
Well, I'm dead.
I only got.
I got one shot.
I only got 5 minutes, 10 minutes left of arena, but because of you, which one is this?
That
is
one,
variant
5th
5?
one.
Yeah. Okay.
5th, go from Blood and Venom is 5. That's not 5. That's 6.
This is not 5. Okay,
That is 6.
that's fine. Oh, we already got Nick that. I don't really need anybody. Yeah, because this just do. That's fine. I don't know why I always think that it's I should be able to remember considering I did. Oh right. Oh, that's really gonna suck. This is the OG Marble bot. Yeah. So which one are you doing? Which path?
5. The middle one.
The middle one?
Yeah, I'm on the boss though. So
No, but you were saying that Venom can't work. But one,
For the
I can bring it.
but Venom works.
Now you
not
change
for
it.
the boss.
Now you change it. Okay,
Well,
well I'm not
you
going to fight through the
shoulda-
boss.
You should have asked the necessary questions.
No, you should have been more specific when you were talking. Wait, no, he can work. I'm not going to do it, but he can work with the boss.
I don't want to bait a million heavies. I just want to go on unblockable and hit it through their block. That sounds easier. Like he could definitely work, but I could do it the easy way.
Oh,
Easier.
that's changed. That's changed from no, he can't work. He definitely can't work.
Like he can't work in. I don't think he could do it in. I think he would have to revive.
Yeah, he's not going to get his bleed.
He's not going to get his bleed, and you can't intercept, and you can't parry.
No, you could. Oh, yeah, you can intercept. Yeah, so you would just bait out heavies.
Yeah,
And I mean,
but I don't
it's
have.
well,
I wanna be
but
this
I mean,
very scared.
it's Captain Marvel. Her specials aren't that big of a deal.
Well, that's the thing, though. That's what makes it easy because I get to go unblockable.
Joffrey, you should have been on voice. You could be yelling at this kid. I can't because I have to be polite.
No, you don't have to do anything.
Okay. You know, this is so weird. I am really not that enthusiastic about opening the 6 stars. Like, yeah. And it's weird because anytime prior, there is no way I would be able to be doing Arena right now. I would have had to have ended the stream, opened the crystals, and then come back later for Arena. But now I'm like, whatever. Ooh, this, yeah.
I died. 77,000.
Now, if you had Venom, you probably wouldn't have. The arena
I
grind
died with
never
Venom.
ends.
He's the first person I brought in.
Jay, how's it going? How's your day coming along? What do you think of the new 6-star feature? Yeah, the arena grind never ends. I just wish it never started. Okay. I don't pay attention to features. I spin basics. Okay. Fair enough. Yeah, I don't normally worry about features either. It's only like the last feature because there was a bunch of champions I wanted. So in that case, like you know, it's a thing. This one for me, yeah, it is definitely not a thing. For 5 stars though, I think that's the only 5-star crystal I would open. As for 5 stars, usually all I'm looking for is new champions, and I'm not gonna get many new champions from the basics. What are your thoughts? I've been hearing this one sucks. Yeah, it sucks. We can have a quick look at it. Have a quick look.
This is bull. I'm calling bull. She's clipping me with stuff that's stupid.
Yeah, I usually say it's bull when I suck too. So
Yeah.
Let's see here. So Gila 2099, not bad. I have her. The dupe is not critical. Spider-Ham, don't care. Colossus, it'd be cool, but not 5,000 shards cool. Hulk Ragnarok, have him duped. Kingpin, have him. Star-Lord, no. Crossbones, I have Gilly. Immortal Abomination, have him as a maxed out 5-star. The Hood, I would like to get duped, but not 5,000 shards worth. Luke Cage, okay. Morningstar would be cool. Thor, no. Jubilee, no. Strife would be interesting. Super Skrull, no. Psycho Man, no. Masacre, maybe there's extra value with his buff now. Silver Surfer, if you're looking for prestige. Night Thrasher, no. Howard the Duck, no. House of X, why not just put Red Magneto? They know that's who people want. Mephisto, Doctor Strange, and Black Bolt. So, yeah.
He's in features all the time too. House
Which
of
one?
X. House of X.
Yeah, because they know he's the one that people don't want. Kabam said they would increase the quality of the featured crystals. This looks like a pre-roadmap crystal. Kabam also said there would be bases. Kabam also said there would be Wish Crystal. Kabam said there would be Summer of Pain. I don't believe what Kabam says.
So go back and look at the old features. This is significantly better, in my opinion.
Yeah, I don't think anybody's disagreeing with that. No, yeah, I don't think anybody would say otherwise. All I think people would say is that this one is good. I don't consider this one good, and I think a lot of people would not consider this good. Okay. Let me just take a quick look on the forums and just see how many tears are being shed. If there's no posts, then I won't share it. But if there are posts about it being bad, there. Oh, okay. Well, let's take a look. There's one post, anyways. Let's see. Hey, why is that not showing? There we go. Okay, there we go. I mean, it doesn't look good, but even the last feature, I still spun basics. Yeah, no, if you don't want to be spending the extra shards, for sure. But the last feature, if you were going to spend extra shards, the last one would have been a good place to do so. Okay, I'll blow this up a little bit. I should be able to see it a little bit better. Title of this pool is so pathetically bad. However, I opened a basic and got Hit Monkey. Oh, so I'm not mad. Thanks for saving me from a Black Bolt, guys. Black Bolt wouldn't be terrible. It's not that
you got
bad.
the awesome Hit Monkey synergy.
it's not that bad. Of course, nothing much can live up to the previous 6-star feature, and so it feels this way. No, this guy's wrong. He's just wrong. This one is bad. Yeah, because the feature champs themselves are terrible. iBomb is amazing, but the other 5 are duds. The rest of the non-new champs are still usable, with the exception of 3 or 4. It's actually a pretty good crystal. Again, this person's just wrong.
This person, that person called Strife a dud.
Yeah, more disappointment. So overall, it's not looking too favorable for what people are saying. New 6-star basic pulse. Rhino. X23. I'd be okay with X23. Oh, Guardian. Okay. Alright. Best thing about this new 6-star feature is that CGR is not in it and is now in the basics. How you doing, Ginger? How's your day coming along? I get interested when Kabam says, but I've always been a when I see it in the yeah. That's kind of why I don't normally pay attention to like stuff from the CCP or beta server stuff. Is because intelligent. Although to be honest, even when it's in game, I don't really pay attention. Also, for feature, to be fair, a huge aspect of it is the strength of the most recent champions. Yeah. And I think, like, in this current featured 6-star, people were looking to see, like, a Blade, a Starkey, well, any kind of saving grace. Because we knew that the new champions were not going to be too enticing. Like, there was a thread yesterday on, you know, who do you think is going to be in this new feature? And one person, I don't know if they were suggesting that all of them would be in, but they were saying like Blade, Starkey, Medusa, Ghost Rider. AC, how you doing? How's the day coming along? My day's going okay. Hopefully we'll get better when I open a 6-star later. Nice. Who are you hoping for, Ginger? Even the featured crystal that Dr. Doom and it was better, they are 0 game changing crystal. Yeah, it is kind of funny, right? Because I know what you were talking about where you said like that they had said that the features would be more desirable. I think their wording was when you miss, it wouldn't feel as bad. I'd feel pretty damn bad if I missed on Immortal Abomination and got one of the other ones in this current crystal. But I think that's a problem now, though, too, is that because we're able to get the 5-star of somebody, if we miss and get a 6-star of somebody we don't want, it feels worse. I don't expect all crystals to be like the previous feature, but this is really bad. Yeah, no. Like I said earlier, if like Hyperion or I think maybe only Hyperion. If he were in here, I could see at the end of this run opening one, but with what's in there now, no. I will definitely not be opening a featured 6-star in the next 3 months. Jay, shouldn't you be at work? Terrible. Terrible. Don't tell me you're checking out the game while at work. That'd be even worse. Yeah, I don't think we're going to see, like, the last featured 6-star. The week it came out, there were a lot of videos of people opening a bunch of the featured 6-star. I don't think we're going to see that this time. We might see people opening like 2, 3. I don't think we're going to see any of people opening like 6, 10. Wait. I'm indeed at work. It's tough for me to be active in chat, but I try. Okay. Well, you're doing just fine. So then when you're listening, do you just have like earbuds or headphones on?
No,
So
he's
this will
blaring
be-
it over the loudspeaker, so the rest of the verse.
Nobody was talking to you, Simba. Silence. This will be the last match, and then we'll see if there's anybody else around that we can say hello to. Okay. Hey! Well, it looks like the game wants me to go away right now. Jay, do you watch any MCOC streamers on Twitch? And if so, can you suggest any that I should follow? I can see Karate Mike and Legacy try for Immortal Abomination, but it's a waste of shards. Getting Howard would be fun. Yeah, I could see them doing it, because I mean, being in 4 Loki, they're
Oh,
getting
did
a
you
ton.
see his new post?
They're going to be a ton of being able to get a ton of 6 stars, and then also it'd be good for views, right, for their videos. So yeah, I could see them doing it.
In massive letters, he said 6-star opening.
What's
It's
that?
featured. Seaton. 6-star featured opening.
Yeah, that's somebody else that, you know, is going to have access to a ton of 6-star shards. And again, good for views. So in those cases, I could see it, but I don't know if somebody just try to get, you know, good champions. Yeah, I don't see them using the extra shards on this one. I wear headphones. Very good. I was surprised a little while ago, like about 45 minutes ago, an hour ago, there were more people viewing from Twitch than YouTube. Which, yeah, I mean, it wasn't. There's not many in general, but I was still kind of surprised.
I hate
Also,
Variant 5.
I do watch the Broke Hollywood Shono. Shot by Dread. Okay. I will look up some of those. Because I have a couple followed on Twitch. I mean, it's just basically so that when I'm done, we could raid somebody. Because, like, I don't really watch much MCOC on YouTube anyway, so probably wouldn't on Twitch. I'd make an exception for you, Jay, of course. Of course. I watch this kid, Emerald Zombie. It's always interesting to see the game from such a different perspective. Literally like a 12-year-old. Oh, okay. Not going to renew my sigil as well. I've been getting it for the previous... okay. Ooh. That's an interesting... Yeah. That's interesting, too. Because I wonder then if they see, like, the amount of people with the sigil decrease in the next month or so. I wonder if that will impact what we see for... Although I think a lot of people who do the sigil, I think they do it regardless. So, highly recommend Dread, super chill. I also recently watched some of Rich streams. Okay, cool. So we got 3 people here from Twitch. Let's see if I can find somebody to raid on Twitch. I don't think I've ever done a Twitch raid. Okay, but let's get the YouTube one going. So we will be going out with... Okay, so we'll hit up Mr. Lord Shadow with a bit of a raid with the usual. And there's his URL. And let me see if I can find somebody on Twitch. Okay, so it looks like the only one that I see on Twitch is Lord Shadow. So let me try this. I've never done a raid on Twitch, so this might not be pretty, but let's see. And we'll use the other.
There's just one thing.
What's that?
Raid's here.
Oh, this just in. Apparently, it's Raid.
There we go. So we got both raid clips up. Here we go. Shadow. Cool. Alright, so thanks for coming and hanging out and keeping me company. And I'll catch you guys later. And you might see a video coming up in the next 2 hours or so. We're a grown man crying about some 6-star pulls. But yeah, have a good one, guys. Take care.